CP&A Technologies presents the latest development in hardwood floor coatings. Introducing UV Curate, the revolutionary new way to treat and cure hardwood floors instantly. UV Curate uses ultraviolet light to instantly cure hardwood floor finishing. Just like the ultraviolet light emitted from our sun, UV Curate goes to work instantly so that your business can get back to work with virtually no downtime. Old-fashioned hardwood floor finishes require 7 days or more to cure before it is ready for heavy traffic. With UV Curate, you can be back in business in just a few hours. And the fast-drying water-based finish has no noxious odor. Here's how it works. Sand and prepare old wood floors as you normally would with a belt sander and buffing pads. Vacuum thoroughly and wipe clean. Apply a coat of the fast air-dry primer. UV Curate products are water-based for fast drying and easy cleanup and are friendly to the environment. The drying time is less than 2 hours. Just use a moisture measuring device to make sure the FAD primer is dry and ready for buffing. Once dry, buff the floor and vacuum it clean. Now apply the UV Curate top coat thoroughly using a lightweight spreader. For corners and tight areas, use a small handheld applicator. Be sure to measure the moisture for dryness before buffing out raised wood and foreign particles. Then vacuum the floor clean. Now you are ready to UV Curate. The Adastra UV Curate machine is ready to go to work. The high output of ultraviolet light is the secret to curing the floor finish. Be sure to wear UV protected safety goggles to protect against the ultraviolet rays. Sweep the UV Curate machine back and forth across the floor in a slow, smooth motion. Because the center of the machine is on casters, the light does the curing before the wheels make contact with the floor. For hard-to-reach areas, use the handheld Starlit UV Curing Unit. The UV Curate wood finishes come in 3 sheens: satin, semi-gloss, and glossy. We recommend adding a second top coat for a durable hardwood finish. In an instant, your floors will be ready for all kinds of light or heavy traffic. Save time, money, and your precious hardwood floors with UV Curate. Just listen to what the experts have said about UV Curate.
The reason I like the UV Curate system is the friendliness to the environment because there's no fumes.
I was involved with a project that we applied 1 sealer coat and 1 UV top coat over a reclaimed wooden floor. The occupants were able to occupy the space 6 hours after the start of the job.
And you're back to life.
Our experts put UV Curate to the coin test using this treated wood panel. After 2 hours, the air-dried top coat is still gummy and vulnerable to gouging. Using the handheld Starlit, UV Curate went to work instantly, and the finish was cured and ready for another coin test. It sounds too good to be true, but it's simple science bringing old-school craftsmanship into the green 21st century. And the UV Curate process is simple. The floor coating is cured instantly using high-intensity ultraviolet light, just like our sun. But imagine letting the sunlight in to cure the floor finish. It would take days, but with UV Curate, it cures instantly. Even with this 21st century technology, UV Curate still requires the craftsmanship of the human touch. Let's review. The UV Curate process is the same as normal floor finishing. Sand old floors and new floors the way you normally would. Vacuum and wipe clean. Apply the FAD primer and let dry. Use the moisture measurement device, buff out rough spots and vacuum clean. Lay down the UV Curate top coat and let dry. Again, measure, buff, and vacuum clean. Now here's the difference. UV Curate with the Adastra Circa UV machine. Repeat steps for additional top coats for durability and shine. You will be back to work in just a few hours instead of days. With the immediate cure feature, UV Curate coatings provide protection to retail stores, gymnasiums, residential, restaurants, hospitals, and schools, any place where you find hardwood floors. UV Curate is so fast there is virtually no downtime, so that you can get back to work with beautiful hardwood floors.
I believe this technology provides a niche market for restaurants, hospitals, hotels, where shutdown is very important. So this technology allows the applicator to get in, start a job, and finish it that same day.
What types of wood work best with UV Curate?
The best types of wood for the UV Curate system is all types of wood. You could even cross into other substrates as far as concrete and VCT.
How many coatings of top coat can be applied to a wood floor with UV Curate?
There really is no limit to the number of coatings that you can put on top of the substrate. We recommend 2 to 3 for residential, and for commercial could be 3 to 4, and gyms anywhere from 3 to 6.
Can the UV Curate coatings be applied over oil-based stains?
We've all heard that oil and water don't mix. However, with the UV Curate system, that's a trend of the past. You can absolutely put the UV Curate system primer first, or just the finish straight over the oil-based stain or your oil-based sealer at will.
What kind of dryness test is recommended before using the UV Curate?
The basic test is a touch test. With the primer, you would just want to, touch it and ease your way out across the floor, make sure that it is dry in all areas. I would recommend taking a moisture meter reading before it goes on, and after you apply the UV Curate finish, what you're looking for is to have it within 1% to 1.5% of the original reading before you start the curing.
After UV Curate is finished, when can furniture and rugs be put back into place?
As soon as the curing machine is out of the way, you can return the rugs back to the original spot, and all other furniture included. And you can also throw in brothers, sisters, dads, uncles, and pets.
Are you ready to move into the 21st century with your business while your competitor insists on staying with the old methods? Then you're ready for UV Curate. It's the new, faster, and easier way to get your hardwood floors finished. It's the environmentally friendly way to keep your business clean and green. UV Curate is now available in your market. Call today and speak to one of our representatives.